my fairies! I'm Matsurific, joined once again by the lovely Mama Wolf Meg.
Hi.
And also my good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. So there is a poll going right now, and the poll is whether or not we should do a little bit of shiny hunting and at least get one shiny before we take on Arcanine, or just head straight over. And right now, it's 2 votes that are voting for shiny hunting, so we're gonna do a bit of shiny hunting.
And hopefully Lord Gear can provide.
Yes. So I went ahead and swapped our team around, so we got all of our shinies with us at the moment.
Well, except for Apollo.
Nope. Well, we have all of our shinies with us. We just don't have a shiny Empoleon. We don't have enough shinies to fill out our team. So we currently have 3 shinies and 3 we have 3 shiny water types, I should say, and 3 non-shinies. So our goal is to find a 4th shiny to add to our team. Nothing says we can't do a little bit of material gathering along the way. So we're just gonna wander around the world, and then until we find a shiny. And if we see everything with no shiny, then do town reset and try again. But once we find a shiny to add to our team, we can go ahead and take on Arcanine. So this is gonna be fun. Alright. Zero. But yeah, it is kind of fun seeing all our old shinies back.
At least some of them.
Yep. Well, at the very least, like, the ones that we caught last year. Probably should make sure to do our actual item collection run, too. Staraptor? I wasn't expecting to see you here. That's Staraptor. Like, we're running around the world anyway, so we might as well see everything. And collect materials. But hopefully we can actually get something today. Something that is water type. We have found so many non-water type shinies at full odds. It's ridiculous. But we got really good odds of finding a water type now that we've got all of our dex entries done. Oh, no Shelfa Walrus.
That would have been cool.
That would have been so nice. Did that see me? It sounded like it saw me, but it did knock me off.
Well, that was weird.
Ambipom, no. Hello, Ghost. Welcome.
Hey, Ghost.
Alright, and let's take a water break. Well, why is it going the
Why,
exact opposite direction I was sending it to?
Oh no.
I swear, if we find a shiny quillfish, it's gonna be hilarious. Since it's not a water type anymore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's dark poison, isn't it?
Yep. We're
Or
doing
poison dark
alright,
or whatever.
Ghost. Hope you're doing good.
Ooh.
We did the Piplup request over here, right? Yeah, I think that's
I
required
believe so.
for Piplup's dex sentries. Alright, and it's a crate.
We wouldn't have Apollo if we didn't.
Well, no, because Apollo's not shiny. Apollo's just a Piplup that we evolved.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That
If
wouldn't
we
have
didn't-
required us
we
to
did.
complete the Piplup request. I was
Oh.
concerned about the Piplup
Never
request because because I wasn't sure if that was required for Piplup to be done or not. I know that we did finish Piplup.
Mm-hmm.
You're tired and sweaty after the long day you had? Then you found a Shelfa, Hisui, and Zoroark. Nice! And
Oh
a Shelfa
my
Haunter?
goodness.
Let's
Nice
go! You want to send some of that luck our way?
Please? With strawberries? And lots of them?
Would be appreciated. Okay, so I guess Basculin naturally spawn out here. I wish I had known that Basculin are out here before. Like, how many shiny Basculin did we potentially miss because we didn't come out here?
A lot.
Oh, and
Really,
it's
I guess I
nighttime.
don't know. Do not give us any yellow balloons, please.
Please. Oh, quillfish can be out here too. Okay.
Now we know.
Now we know. Now I know. Oh, I am so sad that we didn't get to hear that song on stream. The ending sequence for Persona 4 Arena is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Accept the royal haunting and all the shiny luck will become yours. Not immediately, though. That very much has a magic spell to make the sun rise, or to make the sun set in several hours energy. It's like, yeah, let me just cast a spell that'll make the sun go away. What? There we go. Wait, nothing happened. Yeah, it takes 6 hours to take effect. Dude, that's called sunset! Oh, okay. Too far. Alright, and we technically don't need to check on the Tentacruel and Tentacruels. We already have a shiny Tentacruel on the team. Well, the weather went away at least. There are no Shelfa and Polion. Is he Stardust, though? You know, maybe we should, every time we do a town reset, sleep until morning. That might be a good idea. Alright, Professor. Take me back to Jubilee City where the grass is green and the moons are shining. I want you, please take me home. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the strawberries, Ghost. Praise be to Lord Giratina, bringer of shiny luck. Offer up thine strawberries, and thou shalt be blessed. Gosh, I can't believe it's already the 19th of May.
Right?
Just 2 more weeks until the Nintendo Switch comes out. I actually almost made a boo-boo. I requested the day off for the Switch 2's release date. That way, if I can get it on time, we'll be able to stream it. And if I'm not able to get a pre-order in, then I can at the very least go to Meijer around probably 10 p.m. and hang around till midnight to see if I can pick it up. But I accidentally requested off for the 22nd for some reason. Not sure what the thought process there was, but fortunately, they denied me. So,
Good news there.
Yeah. So I didn't get the day off that I didn't need, but I put the request in again today for that Thursday. Oh yeah, it does kind of remind me though. I do need to... Now I've already lost my thought process. Oh yeah, I need to back up my Sims 4 save data. Just in case anything happens. Because that and a few art pieces should be the only things not backed up already on my pink computer. Welcome, Cat and Price. Hope you're having a good day. So I just gotta get that stuff backed up.
I'm doing alright, Captain Price.
That way, if anything happens, we won't lose anything. Alright. I need to figure out this path a bit better. Oh, come on, Marzel. Get it. Oops. I do not want to get off Basculegion while we're in the water.
Yeah, let's not try to do that.
Let's not intentionally drown.
And lose all our progress.
Yep. Although, granted, if, like, we wouldn't actually, we wouldn't actually die, we would just end up back on the water, but we would definitely lose some health. Alright. I am sad, though, that we never found a shiny Eevee.
Me too.
We spent so long on that path.
Mm-hmm.
Not need a combi. Or an napalm. If it was a napalm, that's also a possibility, but we don't need it. Ambipalm?
We also don't need any yellow balloons either.
No. Oh, hi, Chansey.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. Oh, we got a space-time distortion forming. It's not over here. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so it is over there. Well, it's at least easy to get to.
Mm-hmm.
But let's keep going around, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Round and round, here we go again. Same old story, never ends. Freaky Friday clips have been really popular on YouTube Shorts lately.
Yeah.
And I think it's mainly because there's been a lot of Mean Girls shorts going around too, so they're basically just like tailgating that popularity. Sadly, no shiny Gyarados. Which we said if we get a female one, we'll name it after Arista.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Arista is Ariel's sister with the red tail.
Mm-hmm. Or at least one of her sisters.
Well, yeah, but she's the one with the red tail.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so no Basculin. It is very foggy out right now. Alright, there we go. Beach. Also, it's safe to say that Futaba's Palace may have one of the best Palace songs in Persona 5. It is a really good song, yeah. Creating rivers in the desert. Yeah, Rivers in the Desert is a really good song.
That's not the Palace song.
What?
But that's not the Palace song.
Oh, that's the... I always associate it with that one, with that palace, because that's always the first one you hear it in. Oh, and distortion's kicked in. No shiny Vaporeon until we get over there, please! Or Eevee! And no Piplup. Alright. I really thought we would have time. Alright. There we go. Hopefully we didn't miss too much. Alright. Keep going. New shards. Oh, I thought I missed something. Wait. Aha! Green shards! Ah! I ran right into that stun spore cloud.
Ooh.
I ran right into it. I asked for that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Protector. Nugget. Nugget. Upgrade. Stardust. Yeah, we should go through all of our evolution items and see what we can sell. Also, I have to say, if we ever decide to do a run like this again, it needs to be with a type that's not as populated as water type. Speaking of water, let's take a water break.
Water break.
Alright. Ow! Bugger off, Kadabra. Avery? Avery! I mean, at the very least, you know, we're definitely well past the halfway point in this, since there's no other water type entries for us to work on.
True.
Well, I feel like we probably could have been done a lot faster if we'd made it the rule that we can only use water types to work on the to progress, but not necessarily we have to complete every dex entry. So, like, we would still need to work on dex entries because, you know, we have to actually progress through the game. Like, that might have made things a bit faster. Let's return to the village. And... oh yeah, let's go sell some stuff. Oh yeah, you're not gonna have anything for us. We didn't catch anything. Alright, sell all of these firestones. Shiny stone. Dusk stone. Dubious disc. Linking cord. Oops. All of them. Thank you. I guess that's it. We need to sort our boxes too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and upgrade, Nugget, and Protector. Too lazy to just run. So far, the poll is still 100% to in favor of shiny hunting, too.
I noticed. Like, jeez.
Alright. Yeah, the water's just so vast. No shelf artillery. Oh, we scared something off there. Alright. No Mantike or Mantine. Or at least no Mantine. Still a chance of a Mantike, though.
No, see, flap, flap.
No sea flap flap. Might actually forego the material gathering. I think we're good, honestly. I mean, like, we could still gather up iron whenever we see it, but I think going out of our way is probably a little much. We just need to see all the Pokemon. We don't need to slow ourselves down. Although I will say this, if we don't find a shiny today, the next time we stream, we're just going to go ahead and continue. Because I would like to finish this playthrough up before the end of the month. Dang it, Ambipom! Leave me alone! Ah! Nope. Sorry, I was trying to sit myself up because I was sinking.
Nope, you're good.
I wish there was a way to, like, have the B button hold itself down.
Right?
I think I will at least go ahead and grab this, though. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Can't you get a mythical Pokemon from bringing the right Pokemon through there? I'm pretty sure they were mostly water types. Although I think we have to have the quest first. Yeah, I think we have to the quest first to unlock that. I mean, we could always stop by the office later and see if the quest is sitting there, but I wouldn't think so. She would have been there already.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, there you go. Looks like the sun's starting to set. God, I would love it if we could get a shiny basculin. Shiny Basculegion on the team would be so sick, honestly.
Yes, it would. Even though I don't know what it looks like, but yes, it probably would be awesome.
Oh, wait. Yeah, because we know these guys would get overridden. No artillery. No walruses. Okay. Alright. We made it. Now let's just check on the fish. The beauty fish. And then we could go see Piplup. And then from now on, let's make sure we sleep till morning after every picnic, or not picnic, after every town reset. Okay, I guess we had plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
So every time we do a town reset, we just sleep till morning. As soon as we get back, that way it'll get rid of the balloons and the crows. And we'll have more spawns to check. And heading back. Guess I could talk about my day or something while we're doing all this.
Yeah. Because I have nothing really sure to talk about, really.
Yeah. I actually had a pretty easy day today. About like an hour before my lunch break, my boss asked me if I could coach. So I coached until my lunch break. And then as I'm heading off, I'm like, okay, I'm going on my lunch break. Let me know if you... it's like, okay, I'm going on my lunch break. It's like, okay. So I go on my lunch break, I come back, and it's like, okay, I'm back. If you... Let me know if you need me. If not, getting back on the phones. It's like, no, we don't need you right now. Go ahead, back on the phones. And then, like, I take one call... And right as I'm wrapping up this sale on the one call that I took, it's like, hey, go ahead and go into Ox and coach again. So I ended up coaching for the rest of the day.
Nice.
Usually when I'm coaching, I do this thing where anytime someone gets a sale, I'll respond with like a picture of a cat. Usually being like congratulations or yay, stuff like that.
Mhm.
People tend to enjoy it. Oh shoot, I forgot to sleep. We were even saying, let's make sure to sleep so we can get rid of all the balloons. And it's like, oh,
Mm.
there's balloons. Whoops. Good morning. There we go. Alright. Back to it. Yeah, I got to coach on Friday too, so that's been fun. It's like it's been busy enough to the point that I really just don't get a whole lot of cancer calls. So I'm usually just so busy taking the rest of the calls, so it's like, why am I even on the phone other than helping out with regular calls? And at that point, if other people who are off around the same time as me are able to get VTO, it's like I might as well not even be here if we're not busy enough to need the coverage for regular sales. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check on the Golduck. It's like, oh yeah, we already have a shiny Golduck. We don't need another. We've already got Marzel. But an otter would be nice. Or a walrus. That would be a nope. Hey, Chunky Monkey, welcome! Let's go surfing now. Cowabunga! Or, unless you're Amethyst, Bunga Cowa! I thought maybe this would be easier to get around the alpha. I mean, technically got around it, but... Meh.
Not really.
Yeah, it wasn't super worth it. Well, I guess if we get a shiny quillfish, then we could catch it and we'll be able to do the Manaphy quest. I don't know, part of me kind of wants to make the exception for quillfish since it's still a fish. It is a creature of the sea. Fair of Gamma Emerald? I think I have. We don't usually do a whole lot of ROM hacks around here. Like, sometimes we'll play a ROM hack if it, like, seems really fun, but... Usually we only do them if it's... Like, we did Infinite Fusion for a while. One of the main reasons I don't like doing ROM hacks is because if I get a shiny, I can't keep it. Like, it certainly hurts a lot less to fail it, but I wouldn't be able to take it out of that game. It's the second pixel art in a 3D world. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that. I forget who it was I saw playing that, but yeah, it did at least look interesting. But a lot of ROM hacks look interesting. Usually we only do ROM hacks if I can't think of a fun new challenge to do. Like the last ROM hack that we did, we still need to finish it, but that was Fire Gold. It was a ROM hack of Fire Red that turned it into Soul Silver, but for the Game Boy Advance. So, single screen. Girl, leave me alone. But I like doing challenges in like the main series games, because then if I find shinies, then I can add them to my living shiny dex. Even though I'm not solely a shiny hunter, I would like to get a living shiny dex. So I do enjoy shiny hunting, but I also enjoy other aspects of the games too. Apollyon, I would love it if you would sparkle for me. Like seriously, Apollyon, please. No fish. How about a little penguin? Nope. Titanic tip and daring dash, adventurers / explorers. Titanic tip and daring dash, adventurers / explorers. Alright, and back. Time for another reset. Would be great if we could get an outbreak.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I would love it if we could get an outbreak. Because then we would have such good odds of finding a shiny. Also, another thing that occurred to me is that when we get to the end of the game, or at least like the main ending, we 100% have to choose Irida so that we can catch Palkia, a water and dragon type. We need the water legendary. So unless we can also get the request for Manaphy, that will literally be the last water type that we can get. I am not counting Arceus. Like, yes, technically, you can give Arceus a water plate, and that turns it into a water type. But, like, let's be real. If it needs an item to become a water type, then
It's
is
not
it really
a water type?
Yeah, it's not really a water type. And also, we would have to complete the Pokédex to get Arceus, and that involves catching stuff that's not water type. So yeah, not really worth it. Come on, Basculin, sparkle for me, please. Well, at least we're getting a lot of iron. Which is good. You need more iron in your diet. I hate getting stuck on the tumblestone. For a second there, that rock looked transparent. It was like, wait, what? I was confuzzled.
Not confuzzled.
Bambi Pomp.
Hello.
Hi, Fishy.
Hey, Vicky.
Well, we finally got a single vote to go ahead and just go do Arcanine. We're hoping to try to find at least a 4th shiny to add to our team.
So fun.
Yep. Been at it an hour, nothing yet. But hopefully soon. Ooh, a rare box. Hello. And, okay, it just had a lot of stuff in it. That's fine. You can use a lot of that.
Yeah, stuff is good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Now look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Water break. Oh yeah, I think I figured out why I've been so dehydrated lately.
You haven't been drinking enough water.
Oh, I drink plenty of water. I go through a lot of water. But I'm still dehydrated, like my mouth is always dry.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it's a symptom of diabetes.
Oh.
So yeah. Can't afford it right now with the computer and the Nintendo Switch 2, but next month I'm hoping that I went on Amazon and looked around, but next month I'm planning on getting a treadmill, one that both me and Rena can use.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's also trying to get healthier too.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't intend on telling my dad about it because I don't want to see his smug face when he finds out that he was right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's some other things too that are pointing to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't have the space in my room to be able to do those streams where it's like do push-ups every few subscribers or anything like that. But I don't know if I know this is kind of contradictory, but I might be able to figure out some space to bring it in here and do like a stream that's like just walking the entire time or something. Yeah, time to get healthy. And like, I've been hoping to do stuff like this once my shift gets adjusted, but like, it's been over half a year since they've been telling me that they will look into getting me an early schedule. And there still hasn't been any change. Because we're almost in June. And that has been getting told to me since September. So yeah, like, I'm not giving up on trying to get an earlier schedule, but like, I'm done waiting.
Mhm.
Come on, give me a shiny Basculin, please! I don't have any yet! I mean, Finneon and Luminion would be nice too, but... Oh, shiny Basculegion would be so good for our team. I mean, a walrus would be nice too. I would definitely be satisfied with a big pink walrus.
Mhm.
Of course, I would also be happy with a light blue penguin, whether big or small. If it's small, it's not gonna fight Arcanine, but it can at least sit in the back. So yeah. And at the very least, if we did get a penguin, we could replace Apollo. Yeah, we have Marzel the Golduck, Urchin the Tentacruel, Vero the Gastrodon. Go get the box. Did not mean to do that. And then, of course, Triton, our starter, the Semirot, and Marisa the Vaporeon. So hello, David. Welcome. What would I say is the most underrated water Pokemon? You're gonna say Luminion? Yeah, I do like Luminion. It's kind of pretty. It's pretty. Although it is kind of sad that Finneon's defining feature is its relation to another Pokemon. Oh, it's the Beautifly of the Sea. Come on, shiny fish. Give me shiny fish. No shiny fish. At least not back there. There might be a shiny fish over here. Also, I have to say, I might not go until 10 o'clock like usual. Just because I got 4 hours sleep last night. And it is starting to catch up to me.
Mhm.
So I am getting a little eepy. Illinois, welcome.
Annoying.
Alright, we managed to make it back just in time for night. Or at least sunset. It is dusk. If Rockruff was in this game, we could evolve it into its dusk form right now.
Mhm.
But it's not.
No.
Mm. It's okay though.
Lantern's a good Pokemon in terms of design. It is a unique type, that's why people love it more. Yeah. I could have seen it if they'd made... Considering the fact that they decided to make Finneon be the Beautifly of the sea, I could have seen it if they'd made it like a bug or a flying type. Oh, something saw me. And now it doesn't. Professor, I need you to take me back, please.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
You're excused.
Oh wow, there's 11 votes on the poll.
I know.
Actually, a snack might help.
Mhm.
Let me get out some crackers.
Crackers.
The eepiness is also messing with my stomach a little bit. Even though I did have lunch. And it was a nutritious lunch with chicken and broccoli.
I like broccoli.
I do too.
Mhm.
I mean, it has to be cooked, but
Oh, I prefer most of my vegetables raw, especially like carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and stuff, because I like the crunch.
I do not.
To each their own.
Yep. The texture bothers my autism.
Mhm.
That's the only vegetable that I prefer cooked is zucchini. Something about the texture of raw zucchini, even though zucchini looks so similar to cucumber, I love raw cucumber, but raw zucchini, I'm just like, what's a fire and why does it? What's the word?
Burn.
When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of
the
this
sea.
thing. Wish I could be part of that.
world.
Is he dead? Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
That's because that's his foot. You
No,
bird
look.
brain.
No, look. He's breathing. He's so handsome. I mean, you can't trust Scuttle to know human anatomy and where the heart is. He thinks we comb our hair with forks,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
and
I
thinks
mean, pretty
and
sure the Tin Men did.
And he mistook a pipe for.
for a musical instrument.
Yup.
Oh goodness.
Like a smoking pipe, not a.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got it.
Hold it. A snarf blast.
Of course, it was pretty funny when Ariel tried to play it. He was like, "Oh, I want to see that. Oh, do you like this?" And then she just blows it straight into Grimsy's face.
Just covered in it. He's just covered in
But
soot and Why, Eric? That's the first time I've seen you smile in weeks.
Well, the crackers are at least helping.
that's good.
They have peanut butter in them.
The great and powerful Trixie desires some peanut butter crackers.
I thought it was neat, some peanut butter crackers or something.
One or the other. Like,
Yeah. I don't
Let's do it
remember
away.
quite either. I think it is neat. The great step aside. The great and powerful Trixie needs some peanut butter crackers. I do like how they utilized Trixie uh, in the Forgotten Friendships special. Maybe it isn't just enough to not be mean. Maybe you just weren't nice. It's like maybe you should try being nice.
Yep, it's neat.
Yeah, I looked up. She goes, Twilight's about to like try and kick the vending machine. She doesn't know how it works. And then Trixie's like, excuse me. The great and powerful Trixie needs some peanut butter crackers.
Hello, Noah.
And
Welcome.
then when she grabs them, she's like, voila.
Yeah, and then
Or
she
at
gets them and she's just like, voila.
Although honestly, you know that if Twilight hadn't already known Trixie from her own world, that she would have actually been impressed by how that works. It's like, oh,
You put in coin, you get food.
snack. I really want those basculin to shine.
You will be shiny. You will be shiny. I'm manifesting it. You will be shiny. You will be shiny.
Maybe the next trip.
You will shine. There will be sparkles and sound effects.
Somehow, somebody on Reddit screenshot the packs for the Black Bolt and White Flare 2.5 months early from release. Oh, it leaked.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that if we're trying to avoid leaks. Though I know how excited you've been for those sets to release. Yeah, we're making sure to sleep until morning so that the balloons cease to exist.
No balloons.
No balloons!
you don't need any more.
Yellow balloons do not exist. Yellow balloons cannot hurt you. Artillery, I would really love for you. Well, actually, I don't know if I would love for artillery to sparkle. We've seen how weak the artillery we were using before was.
Mhm.
Hey, Emerald, welcome. Not really spoiled by it, just had you more excited. That's good.
That's good.
I'm glad it tickled your fancy. I see a sparkly crate.
I don't know when, I don't know how,
But
I know something's starting
right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world. You're playing Fire Emblem? Ooh, have fun.
Too easy. The child is in love with a human.
And not just
And not
any
just
human. A prince!
Prince. Oh, her daddy is going to love that.
What type are we going to do after we get done with all water types? I'm not sure, because we could do fairy. There's a lot of stuff we could do. Or we could do a different playthrough in a different game.
This is true.
So I kind of want to do it, like, I know we're going to play X and Y with the Caged 8 later this year. But I also kind of want to do like a X and Y challenge run as well.
Mhm.
It's a shame Victini is the only mythical Unipa Pokemon to not have an EX card in that set. Aw. Sorry to hear that.
Mhm.
Second, you thought you chipped your tooth on a lifesaver. Ooh.
Well,
Owie.
up there, but that
He's
is
a big mistake.
Look at the world around you.
Right here on
Right
the
here
ocean
on the ocean
floor.
floor.
Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Oh, so many good songs. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't actually hurt your tooth.
Please.
Come on. Shiny Basculin. Give me shiny fish. shiny piranha. I'm a piranha. Chow, chow. Okay. I'm pretty sure that wasn't, but like for a second there it sounded like I thought I heard a shiny sound effect, but it was like really distant and quiet. It's like, no, it wouldn't be that quiet. Come on, Finion. Yeah, we're looking for any shiny water type right now. We're just looking for a party member to add to the team before Arcanine. Right now we have 3 shinies on the team, and that's it. But we found 5 non-water shinies. And how sad is that? We found 8 shinies in this game and only 3 of them are water type! Definitely Wolverine would be kind of nice to have. I would especially love it if we could get something new. Oh, Prinplup! You're... Wait a minute, Prinplup! You can actually spawn here? Hello, Prinplup!
Interesting.
Hello, Prinplup! I thought we couldn't finish you until post-game, but there you are! Golduck!
Well then.
Golduck, no. Bad Golduck. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone, you stupid birds. You're not even waterfowl, you're just foul. Okay, I should have used something higher level. Ow! Glad they give EX cards for the other 3 mythicals. Yeah? Alright, Marcel, I need you to return, please. Apollo. Dude, you barely recovered anything there. Alright. Apollo. Flash cannon. Getting out of here, getting out of here, getting out of here. I have to say, I was not expecting to run into a Prinplup, but I'm glad that we did, so that we didn't get called out on failing the challenge. Like, actually, Prinplup has a 0.5% chance to spawn, so you actually could have finished it. There you go. Like, seriously, I don't think we've seen a Prinplup over here at all until now. Here you go. And then you get one more after this. I'm aiming it at the ground so that we don't accidentally hit it. Because then it will get angry and it will attack us. Alright, so now every water type we can catch has been perfected. As well as the normal type pre-evolutions of Bidoof and Eevee. That was lucky. I gotta say, I'm glad we looked. It wasn't shiny, but you still miss every shiny you don't look at.
Yep. Even though we don't need some of the shinies that we don't need.
Yeah.
Shinies are fun.
Yeah, I would be okay with missing out on a shiny Tentacruel. Alright, Prinplup is now perfected. I really really was not expecting to finish that till post-game. That I would have been willing to do is to go, like, to unlock them so that we could, to unlock MMOs just to finish up Prinplup. For TCG Pocket, you're glad they got the full art Incineroar EX? Yeah. Like, you actually pulled it? That's cool. With this new set, I have managed to pull both Starmie EX and, like, the shiny Starmie EX, as well as the shiny Executor EX card. So, that was cool.
Excuse me.
Yes. Dang it. No octopus. I mean, oh no, there's no octopus. What a shame.
Whatever shall we do?
Whatever will we do without a weak little octopus?
No artillery. When?
Oh no, no octillery that can't even one-shot a Pokemon with a move that's 4 times super effective. And uses its best stat. It's such a shame. Watch, that's gonna be the one we get now.
That would be kind of comical.
Honestly, I would question whether or not I would want to evolve it if it was a shiny Remoraid. It's like, do I want this on the team? Darn, no pink walrus. Give me a pink walrus! I need my daring dash! Even though he wouldn't actually be called Dash. Daring dash, adventure slash explorers. The shinies were rare, but the golden secret rare Solgaleo EX you managed to pull weeks ago. Nice! Congrats!
Nice.
Yeah, that was the last thing Nixie pulled before the game completely deleted everything on her. Was the ultra rare Pokeball card. Literally the rarest card of that shiny set. She pulled it, and then the game crashed, and all of her cards were gone.
That's gotta be such annoying. So annoying.
Oh yeah, that was heartbreaking for her.
I won't doubt it.
Would also be really happy with a shiny Gyarados. Because we know how good Pepperoni is.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I don't think you were here for it yet, Fishy. I did say earlier that if we don't get a shiny today, we will move on with the story tomorrow. Or
Makes
not
sense.
tomorrow, but the next time this is streamed.
Yeah, because I'm like, you don't stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Nope. We take the day off to rest. Ooh, we got the full art Incineroar EX. Nice. I'm still mad that we never got a Primarina EX. It's like, oh yes, here's Decidueye's Incineroar EX. Here's a Decidueye EX, and here's an Incineroar EX, but here's a regular Primarina. Have fun.
They did my girl dirty.
They did.
You know, no special Primarina card.
Nope.
They did the mermaid Pokemon dirty,
They did.
Mm-hmm.
and it makes me mad.
They made an angry Fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do my mermaids dirty like this. Just don't. She's the only mermaid-themed Pokemon.
Yep. And she's the only fairy-type starter.
She's the only starter that evolves into a fairy type
Yes.
so far.
Yeah.
Let's hope that more they do more fairy slash other type in the future.
I mean, it's heavily theorized that Meganium's going to have a fairy-type Mega Evolution because it gets a fairy-type move in the trailer. But, like, that's a
cool.
Mega?
Yeah, it's like a mega. That's not a forever kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to see, like, considering how often fairies are related to like nature, you'd think we'd have a fairy, like one of the starters evolve into like a like a grass fairy type.
I would love a grass fairy type. A starter. Game Freak, Gen 10, make the grass starter evolve into a fairy type. Make it happen. Press F to pay respect to the singing mermaid Pokemon.
Like, why didn't she deserve? What made them decide she didn't deserve a special card?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I will say this though, like Primarina's ability is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Did we go back to town? I don't think we went back to
Did we?
town. I just slept. I didn't actually go back to town. You love Poplio? She's one of your favorite Gen 7 starters. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, we got a Mantine outbreak. Okay, okay.
See, flip, flip.
See, Flap Flap. I don't have a shiny Mantine. I would be happy if we got that one. Let's do our standard round first. Oh, come on, shiny Mantine. Give us a C Flap Flap. For all the work we put into completing that line, and all the extras that we had to catch, that would be really fitting, honestly. If our new shiny ended up being Mantine. And since it's an outbreak, we do have an increased chance. We should also save, too. In fact, that's not a bad idea to do right now. Save right now, because if we come across a shiny and we accidentally chase it off, we want to be able to reclaim it. Okay, so I passed it. Okay, I just missed it. Here we go. Alright, see Flap Flap. Show me the shiny. Alright. Okay, they do get chased off. Just gotta be careful. Oh, is there no shiny in this outbreak? Don't make me sad, please. I will be sad if we don't get a shiny in this outbreak. Please don't disappoint. Oh, yeah. I think that's it. Darn, no outbreak. Oh, no outbreak shiny.
Darn it, see, flip, flip. Why?
Why, Mantine? Why?
Why couldn't you be shiny?
Why couldn't you just sparkle for me? Just like Veluetta, Primarina singing in the anime was gorgeous. Oh yeah. Alright, well, let's go back to our rounds. That was disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we pick up a Firestone of all things. We do not need a Firestone. We could sell it. Alright, no walrus. Come on. Show me a pink seal. Or I guess they're purple, but either way. No seal or walrus. And no fish. Oh, I'm getting yippy again.
No. Then again, it is 9 o'clock, 9:10 for you, so makes sense.
So sleepy. Come on, Gyarados. Oh man, a shelf of Gyarados would be so great because then we wouldn't have to evolve our shelf Magikarp. Be like, hey, we got our shelf of Gyarados. I am looking forward to getting back to that hunt too. Looking for all the shelf Omegas. Especially since we do still need to evolve our Riolu. Alright, there you go. See away from the edge of the map. Yeah, I think my thumb's starting to hurt from holding down the B button too.
Huh.
We might do one more check after this one. I think that's fair. We'll finish this run and then do one more check after this. And if no shiny, then we can do finish up Arcanine next time we stream. And who knows, maybe we'll actually find the shiny. Alright, come on, Basculin. Darn, still no sparkles over here. I want a shiny fish.
And they say I'll get a shiny fish eventually.
But I
But I
don't
don't
want
want-
one eventually. I want it now. Honestly, though, I will be mad if we get another shiny Golduck. When we already have Marcel. As well as plenty other Golducks. Just sitting in our boxes. Back to the village. Oh, another MMO. Or another outbreak. Okay, so we got a Finion outbreak. Let's go. And also a Starly outbreak, but we don't care about that.
Give it the key. Please.
Alright, just a little morning. Okay, so it is right over there. So it's right along our usual path. So let's just go our standard path. And then we'll check the outbreak when we get to it. Because it's not like it actually goes away, since it's not a massive mass outbreak. It's just an outbreak. Although I do hope that they keep outbreaks in future games, too. I guess ZA will be a good indicator. If there's outbreaks in ZA, then there will probably be outbreaks in Gen 10 as well. So I would not be surprised if the outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet are there mainly because fans really liked the outbreaks in Legends Arceus. I would like to see outbreaks become a staple of Pokemon. Like, especially with how they worked in Scarlet and Violet, you don't have to have caught the Pokemon yet. So, all you have to do is look at your map and say, oh, there's a question mark there. I don't have whatever that is yet. And then you can go and get it. Primarina's singing is enough to calm down a raging Kyogre? That I had not heard. Too bad it didn't exist in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But I doubt we're gonna get another Hoenn remake.
I kind of doubt it.
Oh, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Wrong way! Haha, not today, Abby Palm. You cannot knock me off word here this time. Alright. So now we just gotta do our Gyarados checks. And then a quick Basculin check. And then we can go do the Finion outbreak. Oh yeah, I should probably see it again too. Just in case there's a shiny that runs away. Alright. And you read Gyarados? Pepperoni? Darn. Again, I would be really happy with a shiny Gyarados. Especially if it was Shelfa.
I just came across a funny piece of fan art of, you know, that scene back in season 1 of My Little Pony when Twilight uh isn't looking where she's going and falls down into Applejack's cellar.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it was like when Pinkie Pie was doing her Pinkie sense.
Yeah, and Twilight was like secretly following Pinkie and studying her. And Twilight, you came to visit my new apple cellar. How nice.
Oh, the show is special. So shame Hasbro had to be greedy when it came to Generation 5.
There was so much potential there.
Yeah, like, it could have been so much better, honestly, if it was not a continuation of Gen 4.
Even as a continuation of Gen, like the potential was there, but it was like the writers were like given some really weird constraints of what they could and couldn't like utilize from Gen 4 and make reference to. So it was like they were trying to make references, but like they were limited to what they could do. Ooh, and like so stuff in G5's new lore contradicted stuff that was established in like G5's new lore contradicted stuff that they were trying to use from G5, like from G4, and it was just there was like potential there, and it could have been an interesting thing of like it's the same universe, different characters, and like they expand on stuff we already knew, but like the corporate side was just like doing some weird stuff that was limiting what the creative team could actually do, and then it was like
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, no shiny fish.
Plus, apparently the toy line just did not do well. Like, there was not a lot. Like, I would go to, because I have a little niece. We'd go to the toy sections for, like, her birthday. I have a little niece and nephew, and they're, like, you know, young. They're single digits. So we would be going to the kids' toy, like the toy section at the stores to see what they have, and you'd see maybe one or two things related to My Little Pony, like, but the same toys would be there weeks on end, like they weren't having to restock it. And I saw more what's called fakies, so it's like it's not official Hasbro, but it looks like the similar molds and they look like the pony characters, but they're distinct enough that they can't get hit with a copyright thing. But I saw more like just stuff like that, like generic pony toys, than I saw actual official like licensed My Little Pony toys in the toy shelf, and I'd be like, this is sad.
Yeah.
I think I saw like the same Izzy toy on the shelf, like, and it had been months in between when the last time we had gone to the toy section, because it was like, okay, we got her a toy for her birthday, which is in March, and then we were looking at the toy section around Christmas time, and I swear it was like the exact same. I'm like, oh my goodness, this thing is not sold.
Yeah.
And like, you look online and they just did not make a lot of G5 related toys, sets and stuff.
You liked G5? I mean, we're not saying that it was necessarily bad, but there was still a lot of missed potential.
It was.
I mean, I liked the movie that they did, but after
the show did not live up to the hype that the G5 movie got. You know, like the G5 movie, great start to what could have been a great generation for My Little Pony. And then corporate got greedy and got their hands too involved with the creative side, and it just...
Went
I
haywire.
think it also did not help that it was like such short seasons, and they had one storyline for like the whole Netflix show, and then there was this secondary like YouTube show, like,
Mm-hmm.
and like the YouTube episodes are supposed to be happening in between like the major Netflix episodes, but it just like the content was too spread out on different platforms, and the storyline that they were doing felt like it would have made sense for one season. And yes, the seasons were a lot shorter than like Gen 4's, which was like 26 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it just like and like in my opinion, Opaline was a interesting enough villain for like to be the main villain of like season 1, and then we would have moved on from her to like something else, like they
Mm-hmm.
but she was the main villain for like the entire run of G5 until like the very like end, where they were like, oh, okay, Opaline's arc's over and now we're trying to start something new. And then we got one Netflix special of like a new villain in a new locale with like new types of ponies.
And they
And
clickbaited
then
us.
And then the Netflix series ends and they're like, oh, if you want to see these new characters, now go and watch the YouTube 2D animated show. And that got canceled as well on a cliffhanger, and was like,
Yeah.
and we've heard from the creative side that they did have plans for like a season 3, and there were scripts in the works, and the higher ups were just like, nope, you're canceled.
Yeah, and of course, the fact that they clickbaited us too didn't help them either. It's like, we don't trust you anymore. It's like, you teased that Starlight Glimmer was going to be involved, and she had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Sorry to cut that conversation off short, but
No.
like I said,
No, you're good. You're
eepy.
just really eepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Thank you all for joining us today. I checked while Fishy was talking, and there is nobody live right now for us to raid. Everybody's like 300 viewers, and it's not worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and end here. Thank you all for joining us today, and as always, I hope you all have a very